Is Harvest Host really worth it? Our family has been traveling around the U.S. in this 30-foot travel trailer for the last 2 years. This last year, we gave Harvest Host a try, and we're gonna give you our honest opinion, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything we've learned. Hi, we're Jody and Kristen, and these are our 2 kids, Rylan and Tegan. In 2021, we decided to pull our kids out of school, buy a 30-foot travel trailer, and travel around the U.S. Our one and only goal? To spend more time together and live a life of adventure. Subscribe below and come join us.
We are currently in Southern California, and for the next 3 nights, we're going to stay at Harvest Host as we make our way back to San Diego to camp with family and friends. We are going to share with you our experiences staying at Harvest Host and what we like and what we don't like, as well as what these 2 think.
Kind of.
But right now, it's time to pack up and head on out to our first host. The place we're staying tonight is a Mustang horse sanctuary and rescue. So when we go, our donation is going to go towards helping the animals. They do a petting zoo where they have horses and goats. And another source of income, it looks like, is that she rents out teepees and vintage campers. And so you can pay to stay there for the night and also get a horseback ride. It's a super cool business model. She's got some land and horses, and let's let campers in. And Harvest Host.
What do you think about that?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
One thing about Harvest Host is they want you to stay contained, and they don't have electricity and water probably 95% of the time. So we are going to fill up our tanks so that they are full of water and go ahead and dump. We are going to have full water tanks because we need to go 3 days at 3 Harvest Hosts.
We have a 45-gallon tank, so that usually gets our family of 4 through at least 3 days with showers like every other day. It's not bad. So we just have to be a little bit more conscious about water. Okay, we don't normally tow with water, but when we're boondocking or harvest hosting, it's just what you gotta do.
Here we are.
This is a bit of a scary part with Harvest Host. Is sometimes you're like, are you sure? Like,
Am I going to be able to turn around?
you think we can fit here? All right. I see the goats. For those of you that don't know what Harvest Host is, let me explain. Harvest Host is actually a membership, and you pay for it in order to stay in locations like farms, wineries, museums, distilleries, golf courses even. There's a ton. And these locations are literally all over the US and growing. For just the Harvest Host is $99, and that is for the year. But here's the catch. You have to have an RV. So you have to be able to sustain yourself. So you have to have your own water, bathroom, kitchen, cooking, all has to be inside. So no tent camping. This is not like a camping option for tents. We use Harvest Host for 2 main reasons. The first being for the unique experiences. Today we're actually staying in a Mustang sanctuary right outside of Joshua Tree called Cascade Trails. And if you know anything about Rylan, that kid loves horses. Okay, so let's head out. We're gonna go meet our host and then learn more about this sanctuary.
But
Okay, what do you think of this Harvest Host?
I like this one. This one's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, some are like little, don't feel like you can like step outside the camper almost. And then I just feel trapped inside. But here I feel I can like go around, like run around a little bit. And just having horses involved with it makes it great. That was so cool. I learned like so much about like how to do this and like how to like make like just this stream be real almost. And I'm like so excited to like try it out. And I'm like, all right, let's go buy some land, some dogs and some horses. Let's go, people. But like, I'm 11 years old, so you know, I've got some years in my life still.
When we choose Harvest Host locations, we actually are looking for unique experiences. We have stayed at an alpaca farm, a sheep creamery, a peach farm, a museum, so many different and really cool things. When we stay at Harvest Host, we get to learn about people's passions, their craft, their life stories. I mean, these experiences are just like invaluable to us. Every host we've had has been incredible. They're always so lovely. We love learning from them. And each place offers just really unique learning experiences. And I did not expect that when we first started Harvest Host. Hi, good morning. Sorry it's a little windy out here. Riley and I are gonna head over and go feed the horses. I think one downside that I have to say of Harvest Host is that you can only stay for one night. It's intended as a stopover, not for a full camping experience. And sometimes there's places like this where we wish we could stay a little bit longer. But anyways, we brought some carrots. We're gonna go feed some horses. Hey. Hi. 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 You wanna try that one? Yeah. Good job.
We are off, heading to stop number 2. This one is going to be a winery.
It's all unfiltered.
They're really good. Cheers.
I didn't get any wine, and neither did these guys. Not yet. So we're gonna get tangerines instead. Okay, here we are at our second Harvest Host. It is a winery and beautiful out here. We wanted to share with you our second reason why we really like Harvest Host, and that is because it can be a cheaper alternative for long stretches and long days where you need a stopover. We personally don't like sleeping in a Walmart parking lot or a Cracker Barrel parking lot that are free. We just don't feel as safe for our family.
Yeah, and I think the other option is like doing an RV park, which is gonna run you like $50 to $80 a night, and it's just a stopover. We have had to do that, but it's not our preferred way of traveling. We love this option that we can just stop here.
It brings up one of the downfalls that we have with Harvest Host, and I wouldn't say it's a downfall, but more of a
personal preference.
A personal preference. We definitely look for wineries or farms where we're off the beaten path a little bit and more in a
secluded area.
Yeah,
we've had experiences where we stayed, for instance, at a brewery in a major city, and we kind of parked in this like industrial area. There's homeless people that were living at the bridge, like steps away. During the day, it was great. Actually, there was like runners on a path, and it was all open, great. And then when night hit, everyone's gone. We hear a woman screaming in the middle of the night. It was unsettling. And it made us realize that we have a very specific preference of what we like and don't like. And I think that's okay. I think lots of people enjoy pulling over at a Walmart, a Cracker Barrel, or using Harvest Host where it's just a parking lot, and I think that's fine. I think us being 2 women with 2 children, it's not what we enjoy, and we're not sleeping and getting a great night's sleep to drive again the next day. So I think it's important as you're making this decision on whether you do Harvest Host, we definitely pay attention to location.
From
We made it to our 3rd host, and I wanted to say another thing that I really love about Harvest Host is supporting local businesses. When you're not from these places, it's kind of exciting to learn about peach farming in Colorado, or, you know, a creamery in the middle of Montana. It just adds kind of to that, you know, general experience that you're having on your adventures. Harvest Host does ask you that you donate to your host. So that can mean lots of things. For instance, when we were at the Mustang Ranch, we actually just gave a donation, and it went to the Mustangs and their cause. Here, I bought a bottle of wine, and then I get to sit in my camper and enjoy it in this beautiful location. They let us pick right from their fresh orchard trees right here. It's just fun. You know, another con to Harvest Hosts sometimes is these hosts aren't always on your direct route. Sometimes they are. We're right off of our direct route, pulled in about 5 minutes in our camping. So, but sometimes we've had to travel like 30 or 40 minutes to get to a location. So sometimes we base that off of, is experience enough that's going to enhance our travel, or is it just a place to park and stay? Sometimes if it's a place just to park and stay and it's 30 or 45 minutes off the beaten path, we'll choose a different option. But 99% of the time, there is something right near there that is optimal for your adventure.
I got myself a really big one. This is called a cutie. This is the cutest cutie I've ever had. That's kind of tart. But they're so cute, I can't stop eating them.
Uh-oh. And then you just get to eat your other pieces.
Is it sour? Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
At the vineyard we're staying at, they have kind of these sweet lemons, but they look like yellow limes. And they basically said, like, go pick whatever you want and enjoy. And so these two have been having so much fun. So
Wow.
Is it sweet?
It's not even sour at all.
Oh, I want to try one. Do you like harvest hosting?
Kind of, sometimes. There's times where I'm like, it depends on the place. Like, if it's like a fun, like where there's like animals or something, then it's fun. But if it's a winery, it's boring because there's nothing there for you, for kids, because we don't drink wine. Yet. Yeah.
Okay, final thoughts here. Is the cost worth it? Short answer, yes, absolutely. Would you agree?
I would agree. I would say if you're going to use it at least 5 times out of the year, then it pays for itself. But you also have to account for the additional experiences it brings.
Yeah.
If you are only camping a couple times a year, maybe it's not worth it. For us, we've made travel a lifestyle where we are out on the road 6 to 7 months out of the year. So it just adds that extra experience. That is something that I didn't foresee when we signed up.
Not at all. I absolutely agree. I think the biggest pro for us is the experiences. Yes, it's a stopover. Yes, it's an opportunity to have a cheaper stopover than an RV, which is a big plus. I don't know that we would continue to do it without both of those reasons being the cost of a stopover and doing the experience. Like, both of those feed into each other.
But we did just sign up for the stopover factor, and the experience was the big surprise.
Yeah, great point. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you as you're making your decisions around Harvest Host, because honestly, we've been traveling for several years now, and we've just finally did it this last year, and it's it's been something that we will renew. I do want to say that we also did the Boondockers. So keep in touch because we have a different opinion around our Boondockers experience versus Harvest Host. And so we'll share that along with our adventures. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Join us on our adventures. We'd love to have you. See you, friends.
Uh-oh, there's a hole in the